Hi everybody, it's Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path, and I've got a little tiny book haul that I want to share with you guys today. And okay, so let me tell you the story. There is a bookstore in town called Oak Tree Books, and it's been around forever, and it closed for a long time, and this new person has bought it. And so I went with my mother, with mom, over the weekend to check it out, and I got 3 books. Now I'm gonna do a field trip there. We're gonna walk through there and look. He's got like fine books, like he's got a lot of antiquarian, is that the right word? Antiquarian books. But he also has some mass market paperbacks, and anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind being filmed. I have to ask his permission first, but I just wanted to show you the books that I got at Oak Tree Books. Okay, the first one I got was The Peacock Feathers Murder. Now, you guys may know from my past videos, or maybe you don't, I will put a link up there if I can remember, that I love John Dixon Carr. I just love him. I love a locked room mystery, just love him. Well, he also wrote under the pseudonym Carter Dixon. And so this is Sir Henry Merivale mystery. And it says in the back, invitation to the murder. The murderer sent a formal invitation to Scotland Yard telling them the time and the place of the murder. Sir Henry Merivale and Chief Inspector Masters accepted the invitation and had the house surrounded. Upstairs in an otherwise empty house was a furnished room. A man entered the house. Promptly at the time set by the murderer, a shot rang out. The police rushed in, discovered the same man on the floor with a bullet through the back of his head and another in his spine, but no one had emerged from the home. It was an impossible situation, but it did happen. Well, of course, I'm thinking sniper, but I don't know yet. We'll have to see. And copyright on this, let me get you a copyright. July 1937. And the cool thing about this is it's got this little notation in it, and it says, "Our boys want books. The Victory Book Campaign, sponsored by the American Library Association, the Red Cross, and the USO, is asking for your help. Here is something you can do to personally help the boys in service. They need books for study and books for amusement and recreation. When you are through reading this pocketbook or any book, take it to your nearest public library and send it to the address below, Commanding General 4th Corps, Area Headquarters, Atlanta, Georgia. All books will be forwarded wherever they are needed most." I love that. And that was in 1937 before, this was that was the first copyright, but this came out during the war. So, a little bit of living history in my collection now. A little bit of World War II history. You know how much I love World War II stuff. Okay, and then I got this one. Just thought, I've never heard of Leslie Ford. I should look her up. I haven't yet. Copyright on this one, 1932. And it says, "A young girl, a strange murder, and the clue of the watchman's clock. Slowly I turned to face the hall and the doorway. I waited. No, she didn't wail, she waited. She waited in an agony of suspense. The great house was as silent as an empty grave, and with the pulse of time beating eternally against it, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Gradually I relaxed and let my hand drop until I shrieked and turned and raised my hand dripping with blood. I stared at it like a maniac, and then at the thing it had touched," which I guess is a dead body. Unless somebody just left like a bloody rag out. I guess it's a dead body. But anyway, never heard of Leslie Ford. She's in that Mary Roberts Reinhardt era. So I'll have to check her out and see what that one is. And then I got this beautiful book because I couldn't resist. It's Little Nature's Library Treats. Let me get you a copyright on this. It's so delicate, I don't want to hurt it. This is called Trees Worth Knowing. I wonder who didn't make the cut. Who are the trees worth not knowing? Trees worth knowing. It has 46 illustrations, 16 being in color. Copyright 1917. And so we've got the nut trees, the water-loving trees, trees with showy flowers and fruits, wild relatives of our orchard trees, the pod-bearing trees, trees with winged seeds, the cone-bearing evergreens. Let's see if I can find an illustration for you here. Because remember, 16 are in color. Oh, here's a beautiful one. This is a horse chestnut in blossom. But isn't this just the most beautiful book? And I thought, God, that would be relaxing. With everything going on in the world today, it would be so relaxing to just read about trees. Doesn't mean I'm giving up on my particular views or anything like that. I'm not burying my head in the sand, but I just thought it would be wonderful to read about trees. Anyway, those are the 3 that I got from Oak Tree Books, but then I have one more special one that I got. This one is my next indie read, and it's called The Redemption of Maddie Silks. And this was written by Kimberly Burns, and Kimberly reached out to my offer when I said that I would read books and then review them for free on my channel, and I am so excited about this. And it looks wonderful. It's a Western. I'm not big into Westerns, but I think that this one is going to be really good. It's got some good reviews on the back. And I think this one is going to be fantastic. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. So this will be another indie read. This will be like a separate video. So 3 from Oak Tree and 1 from Indie Read. And then I've got 1 for an indie read. Not from Indie Read. It's from Kimberly Burns. All right, well, that's about all I have to say to you this morning. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately, but I love my old subscribers and I love my new subscribers. And I haven't done the hit the subscribe button for a while, and my subscribers have gone up. So maybe you guys just found that really freaking annoying. So I'm not going to do it this time. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, you guys have a lovely Wednesday, and I will check you later.